Hey, excuse me, however, I don't need a disclaimer. This is my channel. Argue with your pets. If you don't have one, maybe argue with your best friend. If you don't have that either, I can't help you. All opinions are mine, and that's that.
Booyah! It's my very first video on TheDelphinatortv, so I'm pretty stoked right now. So emotional. It's all about the 6th Africa International Film Festival, Afriff 2016. I was there for all 7 days of it, and I had an incredible time watching films all week long with like-minded peeps. Shout out to Onye and the gang. The red carpet, of course, was lit. I got to host the carpet on both the opening and closing nights. On the opening night, I got to speak with R&D, Fast Bad Guy, Osi KJ, Brutus Richard, and yes, Sinto B. I mean, where has that guy been? So, something silly happened on the carpet. I decided to interview both Fowles and Osi at the same time, and I said to them both, come, let me do both of you together.
Jesus.
Their reactions to that statement was priceless. Osi said, sorry, I'm married, I don't roll like that, this, that, and the other. And Fowles was like, I'm a Christian, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Anywho, I'm going to be sharing my top 5 feature films and my top 5 short films from Afriff as well, so let's dive in. In no particular order, my top 5 feature films from Afriff 2016. At number 5, Birth of a Nation. This tells an epic tale of slave insurrection led by a slave priest or pastor named Nat Turner. Directed, produced, and screenplay written by Nate Parker. Let's stop for a second to commend this young man on a job well done. This is a periodic slave film that was tastefully done. The fight scenes were epic, quite graphic if you might ask. If you have a sensitive stomach, you might want to skip those scenes. This movie stars actors like Armie Hammer, oof, that voice, get a grip girl, Asia Naomi King, Gabrielle Union, etc. So go see it. At number 4, 76. This is an epic tale about soldiers and their wives. It spotlights the events and happenings of the 1976 coup in Nigeria. It was directed and produced by Izu Ojukwu. It stars the following actors: Ramsey Noah, Rita Dominic, Ibinabo Fiberesima, Chidi Mokeme, and others. Interesting fact about this film is that it was made in 2012, but for some reason or the other, the release was delayed until now, 2016. Speaking with Rita Dominic on the carpet on the closing night, she informed me that one of the reasons was that there was some difficulty in sourcing real-life footage used in the film. Because we're so bad at keeping records here in Nigeria, the footage had to be sourced from broadcasting companies and libraries in the UK. If you do not see 76 for any reason, you should see it because Ramsey Noah looks good in a military uniform, okay? And at number 3, Slow Country. This was one of my personal favorites. Action, comedy, drama that tells the story of a homeless teenage mother who gets involved in drug trafficking and whatnot just to take care of her son. This movie was directed and produced and written by Eric Ahimie. It stars Sambasa and Zerebe, Ivie Okujayi, Majid Michael, Thedelphinator, Brutus Richard, and others. I don't know if it was intended to be a comedy, but there was almost always something funny, something to laugh about in every single scene. There was this scene where some police guy wore traditional attire to a gunfight, like no Kevlar, nothing. Like, dude, really? Are you serious? And also, Majid Michael had a pimple, this huge pimple on his nose. I'm sorry, Majid, but I just wanted to pop it. That's just what, like, moving on. And at number 2, we have Oju Kokoro. This movie is about a cash-strapped manager of a money laundering petrol station and his greedy colleagues and how they plot and they scheme on how to steal their organization's money. It is simply hilarious. It was directed by Dare Olaitan and produced by Femi Ogunsanwo. This is one movie in which you're enraptured from the start to the finish. The opening scene was jarring. I mean, a dude has his head stuck in a toilet bowl filled with poop. Go see it. You sure will be curious to know how everything plays out. It stars Seun Ajayi, Tope Tedela again. I mean, this guy's everywhere. Emmanuel Ikebweze, Sean Fakwa, Wale Ojo, and a number of others. And at number 1, Via. Now this movie this movie you've got to see. It's about 3 strangers and how their lives intertwine. It's a South African drama directed by Omokwe. The movie was well done. Trust me, picture, plot, screenplay, all of it was on point. The shots in this movie were very artistic. One to note was the drone shots of the dump site, and now that was absolutely breathtaking. And that's my time, people. I hope you had a good time here with me, because I did. Do not forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button. Do follow the link to my social media in the description box below. In case you did not know, it's the Delphinator here. Until the next one, toodles.